What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we are doing a reaction video, but this is a special one. Let me tell you why this is a special one. We are reacting to behind the scenes. So as you guys know, I want to be an actor. You know, I want to act in movies. Hopefully one day, I'm going to act with Michael B. Jordan. But we are going to see the process, how the movies are made, how they act, how they feel, you know, how they are done. Today we're gonna watch it together. This is a 9-minute video from the guys from Trend Central, and let's watch it together and see how it's done. Maybe I learned something new. You never know. Here we go.
This is what movies look like without special.
First of all, is my graphics. My graphics is yes sir. Okay, it's on.
Effects like the behind-the-scenes footage of the Avengers, Man of
Let's
Steel,
go.
Pirates of the Caribbean, and so much more.
This
Long
is so
before
cool.
Johnny Depp's live-action courtroom drama, he and Orlando Bloom were busy fighting off zombie sharks on a sinking boat. The only problem is
I watched all of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, all of them. My sister was a fan of the movies. I think it was my sister, or was it my niece? I think it was my sister who loves the movies. I loved it too, but I think they really loved it.
These sharks are a little hard to come by, so the Pirates of the...
You know what I love about acting? It's the imagination. You gotta have imagination, you know? Like, for instance, you see, for me, I can see webs, but you guys don't see it, you know, because you don't have the imagination.
Caribbean VFX team made do with a massive blue screen set,
My dog stepped on a bee.
a hydraulic-powered boat, and plenty of imagination.
Let's go. Look how cool this is.
Tom Holland starred in the video game remake
yeah.
Uncharted, whose opening scene is a high-octane fall from a cargo plane without a parachute.
Yeah, this is so cool.
You'd think
But my guy Tom Holland is like an athlete. I mean, come on, man. Look at this. Look at this. I cannot do this. You know how much I need to train to do such a thing?
Spider-Man would be okay doing his own aerial stunts, but they've brought in wires, a giant hydraulic arm, and a blue set to help producers pull off the death-defying
this is
scenes.
sick.
You don't even need to use real cars in movies anymore.
I love this. Imagine me playing in a movie, you know, acting in a movie where I need to do all of these stunts. Bro, I'm sick. I just need a six-pack, okay? I need to wait. I need a six-pack. Maybe get a little bit bigger, you know? Ooh, I'll be like Vin Diesel and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
This iconic scene from X-Men Days of Future Past has
never
Quicksilver
watched
rushing
this
in to
movie.
save his colleagues from an explosion
I mean, I've
at
watched the
2,000
X-Men
miles
movie,
per
but
second.
never this
To
one.
create this faster-than-sound sequence, filmmakers filmed Evan Peters running on a treadmill and
this is
blended
so
it with a
fun.
rotating shot that had been slowed down.
You gotta have so much imagination.
The
This is
result
so much
was
fun.
this slow-mo
Oh
masterpiece.
man, I want to do this.
This scene in John Wick 3 just couldn't have been filmed
John
on a real
Wick.
street.
There's,
Instead,
by the way,
fake
a new
motorbikes,
movie of
green
John Wick.
carts, a
Apparently
complex
it's
winch
very good.
system, and a whole bunch of dudes in green morph suits all helped
Bro,
Keanu Reeves
these
fight off
guys,
his
man.
attackers in slow motion.
Shit. Look how
They even
real
had a
it
guy
looks, though.
blowing wind on Keanu's hair to make it look like the bike was moving.
Nice.
Speaking of Spider-Man, ever wondered how they
This
make
is so
your friend
cool. Hopefully, even if I'm an extra, right? Hopefully, Spider-Man can hold me like he's holding MJ right now.
neighborhood Spidey look so good? It's mostly blue screens.
Yeah, this is so well done. This whole movie is phenomenal.
And a whole
honestly.
lot of fighting that only really looks good from a certain angle. Despite all the help, some of Tom's acrobatics are actually quite impressive.
Yeah.
This scene from Supergirl looks a little different without the...
This clip, especially this clip, it went viral on the internet. Look,
Post
because
effects
it's so
added
fun
in.
to see.
I'm just gonna
Like
go
I
ahead
said,
and say it.
look at it.
Superheroes without their powers just look like mimes in fancy leotards.
My lips are so dry.
When the cast returned to Jumanji, the majority of their jungle adventures were way too dangerous to film for real. Plus, where are you gonna find a herd of angry ostriches at short notice?
This is so nice. This is so cool.
The film and effects crew utilized some inventive blue screen sets and high-end CGI to create a visual masterpiece.
This is like technology has evolved so much. Like, it's so underrated how much technology has like advanced. It's
And now head for the rhombus! Come on, hurry up!
By the way, I'm sorry for the lighting.
One of the biggest
Sometimes
movies
it's
of all
sun,
time,
sometimes it's
Avengers
not.
Endgame, was an absolute masterpiece in terms of visual effects and computer-generated backdrops.
But I expected
Not only
nothing
did
less
teams
from
have
the
to render
Avengers.
special abilities and costumes onto hundreds of superheroes, but all this with an apocalyptic wasteland as the backdrop. I have to say, though, I thought Thanos would have been taller.
Oh yeah, my guy. Oh,
Rather than trying to teach Jason Momoa how to breathe underwater, the team behind Aquaman used some pretty inventive visual effects to bring the DC superhero comic to life. Lighting, wires, and motion capture were all employed to take this above-ground set straight to Atlantis. Superman's Man of Steel makes every kid want to fly, but the secret to this superhero's flight ability all comes down to wires, pulleys, and a team of people pulling the strings. He's not really...
I mean, if they had me like strings like this, I think I could do this. My imagination would go wild. I think I could imagine me flying like this, because I'm actually kind of flying, okay? I'm not sick in the head. I know I'm not flying, but I'm kind of flying.
Down to wires, pulleys, and a team of people pulling the strings. He's not really faster than a speeding bullet. It just looks like it when you speed up the tape. The powers might be fake, but the Man of Steel's abs are 100% real.
My man is shredded as fuck. He's shredded.
You're probably not shocked to find out that the dinosaurs in Jurassic World aren't real. That's right, they're almost completely CGI. Wait, almost?
I think some parts are kind of hard to do, like being scared while it's just a person, someone, you know, what is it called? Someone, I forgot the word, never mind.
We hate to ruin the mystery behind these fierce velociraptors, but they're actually just guys in gray leotards and raptor helmets. For the most part, Chris Pratt just has to pretend there's a vicious predator standing in front of him.
Yeah, I think the one hard emotion like I could have difficulties with is being sad while this guy's behind me. It's not even real, like it's the guy. What else? I'm getting scared maybe. That's also a hard emotion to do. But everything else, I think I could do it. I think happy always. Angry, I could do angry. I think like, what the fuck are you talking about, bruv?
Of him. What about the T-Rex?
Oh yeah, that's one.
Nope, completely computer generated.
Oh wow.
In this scene from World War Z, Brad Pitt's character throws a live grenade inside an airplane to save himself from a frenzied zombie herd. Rather than sacrifice 100 extras at 30,000 feet, the special effects team used a prop plane, wind cannons, wires, and a giant green screen set to create the epic scene.
Look at this. Look at this.
In the live-action reboot of the Disney classic Aladdin, it was always going to be a challenge to bring all the magical elements to life. From flying the magic carpet to running through the Cave of Wonders, producers used blue screens, hidden supports,
This is sick.
and specially designed motion capture suits for Will Smith's Genie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's hot.
If you wanted me to describe the plot of Alice in Wonderland, I'd probably say it's 2 parts fever dream mixed with 3 parts of whatever the caterpillars got. True to the surreal nature of the novel.
There's so much going on behind the scenes. Like so much is going on behind the scenes. Like it's unreal, honestly. It's unreal.
The 2010 remake relied on whimsical CGI, green suits, and stilts to create characters of all sizes and perspectives.
Like there's nothing there. You have to imagine. Oh, that's so sick. That's so sick. She got her ass beat by nothing.
The logistics of building a massive wall are way beyond most film companies. It's even beyond most precedents. That's the reason why producers working on Maze Runner used incredibly realistic CGI to render these massive maze walls. There's only small constructions used for reference. The rest is a complete fabrication. In Disney's Beauty and the Beast remake, the fearsome prince-turned-monster is a terribly intimidating creature. In reality, it's just a guy in a motion capture suit. I'm not sure if that's padding he's got there, or if the guy only does leg day, but those are some beastly quads. This river rapids scene in The Hobbit had so much going on all at once. There's a raging river, orcs firing arrows and swinging swords, as well as making sure all the dwarves stay in their barrels. Swap out weapons for green pool noodles, add in some well-timed splashes of water, you've got yourself an authentic indoor river rapid adventure.
Yeah, this is so much fun. How could you not enjoy this?
Behind the silky smooth animation of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
go with the flow.
Who knew there were actually 4 ninjas underneath it all wearing motion capture suits and fake shell backpacks made out of foam? Cowabunga! We're still a few years away from the android servants used in the Kingsman Golden Circle, but the special effects team used an actress in a green morph suit to render a fairly convincing CGI droid. The robot stand-in even wore roller skates to give the movement some authenticity for the final shot.
Nice.
A movie full of sentient apes is a VFX team's worst nightmare.
Very good movie.
Even though finding extras that act like
this is hard to do. Acting like an ape. I forgot the actor's name. Like, he did an amazing job. Like, holy shit, he walked like an ape. He did everything like an ape. Like, that's sick. You really gotta have talent to do
monkeys
such
sounds
a
easy
thing.
enough. Adding the computer rendering to a dozen motion capture suits is an exhausting process. But the end result is all worth it. While watching Planet of the Apes, it's hard to tell it's just some guys in gray costumes monkeying around.
Yeah,
The Matrix was one of the first movies to really use mind-bending VFX and innovative cinema techniques in a way people hadn't seen before. They coined the bullet time shot to create this bullet-dodging scene on the rooftop using green screens, multiple moving cameras, and wires to keep Neo from hitting the ground.
If he would tell me, like, go right, then left, then right, then left, I
when
think
it comes to superheroes, there's one you definitely call overpowered.
Miss Marvel,
with
right?
almost every superpower in the book in her arsenal. Making Captain Marvel come to life on the big screen was any VFX animator's dream.
With those stretchy arms.
If climbing Mount Everest is one of life's hardest achievements, it makes sense that a film crew wouldn't be up at the peak of the world's highest mountain. Instead, teams built base camps under a giant green screen backdrop. Treacherous walks across icy caverns and climbs up rock peaks are all done in the comfort of an air-conditioned set.
Okay,
America's favorite superhero, Captain America. He needed a little help pulling off the superhuman feats on display during Civil War, and help came courtesy of some cool practical and visual effects. When he's not manhandling helicopters.
Bro, didn't he tear his bicep or something doing this scene?
He's leaping 2 stories into an open window.
Yeah, this is
When you're doing a live-action remake of a story that has only one human character, your VFX team is going to have their work cut out for them. In Disney's 2016 Jungle Book remake, extras in blue morph suits take the place of monkeys, only to be edited in later. Baloo is just Jon Favreau sitting in a pool. What? And Mowgli has to pretend those hand puppets are actually wild animals. Tom Cruise is famous for doing all his own stunts and opposed to CGI where possible.
I think this
in Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, the trick wasn't adding in computer rendering to make these shots look more impressive. It's about getting the camera in the right places as Tom runs impossible lines on the outside of the wall's tallest skyscraper.
I couldn't do this. I couldn't do this. No.
Back in the old days of cinema, teams would have to wait until snowfall to shoot classic scenes like this one in Mulan. Now it's all done in post-production. Even the horse is fake. Likewise, any of the scenes involving any of the aerial acrobatics.
Yeah, man. Things have evolved. Movies have evolved.
It's all done at half speed with wires to help the actors jump and spin through the air. To perfectly map the behaviors, movement, and actions of a friendly dog in The Call of the Wild, the VFX team used an actor in a motion tracking suit instead of training an actual dog. Good boy.
This is physically
in Disney's
very hard
Maleficent, Angelina Jolie's portrayal was equal parts amazing and terrifying, but creating her winged flight into battle and aerial acrobatics couldn't have been done without the help of a blue screen set, a complex system of rotating harnesses, and a team of blue-suited technicians.
Yeah, this is so cool. This is so cool. Guys, this will be the end of the video. Listen, guys, listen. We almost have 50 subscribers. Almost. We're so close. Let's try and hit 50 subscribers. 50 subscribers. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. It's gotta like and subscribe. And I'll check you in the next one. Take care.